Now, if you see over here, this one is application media type. Okay, we are setting this as application.xml. If you set this as application.xml, you get it in the XML format. If you set this as application ._JSON, you will get the message in the JSON format. So this we have already done. Now path annotation, if you see, at the top level you are giving it as messages. You can give the annotation at the class level. You can give the annotation at the class level, as well as you can give the annotation at the method level. So if you're giving the annotation at the class level, it is up to here. This is the class level. And then okay, within that, okay, if you want this to be executed. So it is like messages for this, the top level, and then okay, test is for this. Clear this? So the top level annotation we can have. Within that, okay, you can give the specific annotations to the methods. Is this clear?
I 635 இருக்கு 73 இருக்கு 75 இருக்கு 75
Now, next what we have is path parameter. So if you see path parameter, at the top level you are giving them annotation as messages and followed by the variable name. So messages /1. Okay, if you say messages /1, it should give you the first message, or else it should give you the message with the message ID 1. So maps the second portion of the URL to the variable name. And then okay, test message you have, and if you have to use this path param, at the rate you can specify path param and then long message ID. That is, whatever is the parameter what we are passing over here, this will come and get recorded in this long message ID. See over here. So whatever you're writing, this one will be recorded in this. Clear? Is this one clear? Path parameter, this one. So this path messages / variable name or the value. So the value what you're passing is messages /1. So this one is recorded as message ID over here in the path parameter. And then in order to access that in your method, we need to use the annotation at the rate path param of message ID, long message ID. Clear with this?
Yes.
Okay.
yes
So the same thing. In the previous case, we have written application underscore XML, and over here we are returning application underscore JSON. /web API / messages. Click send. change the server. Let me just restart this. So this is for JSON. So if you see, okay, if you're going with the JSON, this is the output you're going to returning JSON. So this is localhost 31820 RESTful web API / messages. So it will return you the list of all the messages. Add a method to accept the JSON messages. Convert JSON instance to the Java message instance. Add to the message map and return the added messages as JSON response. So over here you have two things. One is at the rate produces and yet the rate consumes. At the rate produces means this is used by the server to send the response. Whereas if you're using at the rate consumes, and if you use at the rate consumes, it means it is sent as a request from the client to the server. So what we want is when already we are having a container, that is we are having a list of messages wherein you have message 1 and message 2, wherein you have got already two messages, message 1 and the message 2. Now what we are expecting is that the client is sending one more message. So this new message that is sent by the client, it should be added to the message list and then again send this response again back to the client. This is what we are expecting. So for that purpose, we have written at the rate produces and at the rate consumes. So at the rate produces media type dot application underscore JSON, and at the rate consumes it is again application type underscore JSON. So in order to do this, first you need to send the content type of the application to content type application slash JSON, and you need to type this, and once you send the response, you will get this. Whatever you have added, okay, the same you will get it. This one you are adding Tom something, and then John you have, Mike you have, and then one more message is added, that is Tom. It's not providing the option to change. So if you want to create a profile service, you're creating a profile service and create a profile model, create a profile service similar to the message service. And then again you have got filter and the pagination. Filter is if you want to filter out the messages, and pagination is you want to limit the size of the messages. So simple. If you want to implement pagination, if you if you want to implement both filter and the pagination, you need to keep those many number of parameters. One is integer here, and for paginated message you are having two parameters. One is here and the other one is size. Let me test this. See over here you are creating a root element, profile ID, profile name, first name, last name, and date created. So this is the profile service for created map string profile is equal to database class dot get profiles, and then profile service. So give some profiles you are adding key and then the value pair. That is, if you provide the key, it should return. That is, like you want to search by the name. Then it should return you the complete profile. Get all the profiles. So get all profiles is it should return you the profile values. Get profile with the profile name. Over here you can add the profile, update the profile, and then remove the profile. So I need to change. 1 minute. So if you see over here, you've got get all profiles. So you've got get all profiles that should return you on this profile. It should return this profile 1 and profile 2. And then you can get profile by string name. If you provide the profile name, okay, based on the profile name, if you're providing Attica, it should return you the Attica's profile. And if you're providing X, it should return you the X profile. And then okay, as of now you're having only two profiles, that is profile 1 and profile 2. But the system should also permit, or the API should also permit the addition of the profiles. So ID is set automatically, profiles.set ID, profiles.size. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then profile.put, get profile name, comma profile. Update profile. First you check if the profiles are available. If it is empty, return null. Otherwise, profiles.put, profile.get profile name, comma profile. Similarly, you have got remove profile. So over here, if you see, so this we have already done. So now over here, you are requesting for profiles. Over here, if you see, okay, you are requesting for profiles API. So whatever two profiles are available, the system will return that. And then okay, you can request for a specific profile. Over here, you're requesting for the specific profile. If you're requesting for a specific profile, then it will be handled by this profile name. Then you need to call profile.get profile of profile name. So whichever profile you have requested, it will return you that profile. You have requested a profile by name Atika, and then it is calling this profile service method. If you observe, it is calling this profile service method. From the profile service, it is calling get profile. So profiles.get profile name. So it will cross check and it finds the existing profile by the name that is requested, and it will return this to the client. Is this clear?
Yes.
See, and okay, you can add a profile. If you have to add a profile, the method what you're using is post, and then http colon localhost restful API slash profiles. You are adding this newly created profile, then this is the output what you're getting. Filter and the pagination. So filtering as we have already discussed. I don't know. Let me check whether this server is working properly. Okay, fine. Here it is returning. See, clear with this? Let me check why it is not returning the output over here. Yeah, it is returning the output. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So for the messages you have year is equal to 2016, will return all the messages where year is equal to 2016. Pagination is you should specify the start point and the number of messages. So over here you have to specify the start point and then the number of messages from that. So for year 2016, size is equal to 5 means it is going to return you the first 5 messages in the year 2016. That is first 5 messages posted in the year 2016. So let me just get back. Okay, this one. Okay, this we have to do. You are adding an additional thing that is test message, long message ID, get message of message ID. So this is only get all messages. So this is what we are writing. So finding the message by ID. And annotate this. So this is the subpath. See over there. This is the subpath what we have. Let us do a clean and build. I think it is not yet deployed. Okay. The problem what is happening is because we are initializing this over here in the message service. So the size what it is returning is 0. So you need for a constructor public message service, and then again initializes in this and the constructor. So it is returning you this message with the message ID too. Clear with this?
Yes.
So next what you have is like adding the message. You have to add the message to this JSON. So you will set this message and then the kid should add the message to the JSON. So again you go back to your message message service. To the message list you need to add the message. Public message, add message. Parameter what you're passing is message. Return the message. List. So over here you have producers you have as well as consumers. And the type what you're having is post. So when you go to this, you need to add one more. Public message. Um, add message. You need to call this message service dot We've got it, then it post, and then produces, and then consumes. Produces is for output, consumes is for input. So over here, instead of produces, let me change this to consumes. So done with this. So let me just copy this. Now, if you want to post over here first, you need to change the method type as post and remove this author. So you have body over here, and then let's say okay, you are adding this message ID 3 send, and then check it 1 2 and then 3. Clear with this? So this is the third message what we have added.
Yes.
So delete, we have delete it is, if you say delete, then it should delete the data, and then filtering the messages. So if you see over here, list of messages, get all messages paginated. You're specifying the start, and then again you're specifying the size. So you are like, if you have 10 elements, and if I say I want from 2 to 5, then you should return me 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you have to start at 2 and then stop at 5. So you don't have to return the complete list, you need to just return the subset of the list, that is from 2 to 5. So what we can do is list.sublist start comma start plus size, start comma start plus size. From wherever you're starting, from that location, count the number of elements. So let us do this. Again, this is a list of messages. Get paginated. We need to specify the start and then end. So return so that's it. So once you are set with this is called as query parameter. So messages colon year is equal to 2016. So that you will specify it as at the rate query parameter. And then again, if you have got multiple query parameters, then you have to write it this way. At the rate query parameter, year, start, and then size. So at the rate, this is get, and then, well, not here. So at the message resource, integer size, return, new. Okay. So let me go to this, expand the constructor and add few more messages. M3 and M4. Change the message IDs 3 and 4. Formatted, added. So let me change this to get web API slash messages, and then the query parameter what you have to give is COS start is equal to 1 and size is equal to 1. So you need to append, see this one over here, you have to append the query parameter. Question mark, start is equal to 1 and size is equal to 2. It is returning you all the values. Let me have a check. Start and size only I'm giving. Oh, sorry, we did not add this. See, only one message it is saying start and then size is equal to 2. Clear with this? Is this clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Is it start from 0?
Yes, you can start from 0. Because list and exit starts from 0. So you can start
Yeah.
from 0. List. Exception handling. Okay. So we'll wind up for today. We'll continue on the next class.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, any doubts?
No.
Okay, fine, chalo.
We have a class on Monday, right?
Yes.
Okay.